Hello and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, where I cover a cryptid, ghost, or other mystery to present to you. Today, I want to tell you about the town that disappeared, Doveland, Wisconsin. No one has been able to specifically say where Doveland was supposed to have existed. Yet, people in Wisconsin allegedly have shirts, mugs, souvenirs, and such from this small town that vanished without a trace sometime during the 1990s. Many of the online rumors say that it was connected to a military base and Project Sanguine, a top-secret military communication operation involving extremely low-level ELF waves. During the 1960s, U.S. Navy officials devised an idea to bury a massive network of cables beneath 41% of Wisconsin. They theorized that the bedrock would act as the world's largest radio antennas. The military has stated that such a project would never have occurred due to the billions of dollars and the environmental damage necessary for such a project. However, some stories refute this and say that the military was excavating underground the area near Doveland when they hit an unexpected underground lake that flooded the entire town and wiped it off the map completely. In support of this theory is a much smaller version, Project ELF, was realized, and there were protests by the population continuously at the site due to the residents' concerns that the radio waves could cause cancer. Eventually, this bedrock antenna project was shut down in 2004 due to no longer being required. There's no actual evidence Doveland ever existed in the first place. None of the old maps or historical records exist that list it. However, grainy photographs of the town or people wearing Doveland paraphernalia continue to reappear on the internet from time to time. Other than that, there is very little evidence of its existence beyond the people's vague memories of it existing. It is possible that people are confusing another military town with a similar name that did exist for Doveland. Or did the city exist and has been erased to cover up a military accident? Even more wild is the conspiracy theory that the town does exist, but in a parallel universe that shifts into our own for short periods of time before returning to its own dimension. I hope you enjoyed the tale of Doveland, Wisconsin, and will join us on our weekly podcast, Within the Mist, for even more cryptids, ghosts, and ghost towns. You can find us where you listen to your favorite podcasts. But until then, be careful when traveling the roads of Wisconsin, or you may find yourself in the vanished town of Doveland. And remain constantly curious.